You can make this beaded sun catcher that spins. Hello live wires, Heather Boyd Wire here. Today I had a suggestion from Diane to use these swivel barrels for fishing to make sun catchers that spin. I'll link up a tutorial for this double spiral sun catcher. Today we're making this beaded wire sun catcher with memory wire and wire wrapped sea glass. So without further ado, let's get wired. I'm using the small size bracelet memory wire to make this sun catcher, about 6 loops. Cut it with your memory wire cutters and use your bail making pliers to make a closed loop. This wire is really hard, it's stainless steel. Once you've made your loop, bend it upwards with your chain nose pliers, and using a round form, we're going to bring it towards the center so that loop is centered. Now I'm going to use this beaded fringe and I will clip it apart, and I'm going to use a head pin to put on the teardrop bead. I will pull off several beads at once. This saves having to string them one by one, and we will put them on the head pin. From there I'm going to clip the head pin to about 1/4 inch, cut it flush, and get your round nose pliers to make a centered loop. Pinch it closed and center it. And now I'm going to start stringing the beads on the memory wire in a pattern. So I will pull them off several at once. You can usually grab about anywhere between 4 and 6 beads at once with your thumb and finger, and then you can add your dangle. I'm putting a 6mm bead on both sides of the head pin so it won't slide. I have some strung beads in a darker blue color that I'm going to use in my pattern. I will link up where you could get the strung beads. I find it much easier to use this method when adding these tiny beads. They would be the 11-0 size seed bead. You can do any pattern of beads that you like, and you want to continue until they go all the way down to that bottom loop. This process takes a little bit of time, but once it's full, we're going to make a loop on the other end. So we're going to cut that. Don't use your best cutters for that. Take the end of the wire and make another closed loop. These are my round nose pliers. Just bring the wire around and use your chain nose pliers to bend it up. You can center that loop just by pushing it around by hand. And there's our finished beaded piece. Next I'm going to wrap the sea glass. So I'm using 22 gauge artistic wire, and I'm going to make a jog in the wire. I will place the sea glass and wrap the wire from top to bottom to anchor it in place. You can use 20 gauge wire if you prefer. The 22 is quite delicate. So wrap it around that top wire to secure it in place. Bring it right around, and then we're going to work our way down the glass. So hold it and wrap it 2 or 3 times to reach the bottom, trying to wrap it within the crevices. Bring the wire around to the back, and we're going to work our way back up to the top. So bring it around back, hold it firmly, and wrap it around that top wire. You can wrap it around a couple of times if you like. Clip it to about 1.5 to 2 inches. Take the end with your precision round nose pliers, make a little loop, and we're going to make a decorative spiral on the front of the sea glass. Take it with your nylon jaw pliers and wrap it around. I'll link up some other options for wrapping stones in the description below the video. Push your spiral right up underneath there, press it against the glass, and use your bail making pliers to make the loop at the top. I like to do a double loop. You could do a triple loop. We're going to bring the wire around and then wrap it around the wire a few times to make it more solid and secure. Center that loop, clip the wire with your flush cutters, and now we could do little jogs in the wire, which makes it more decorative and it makes the stone more secure. So get your round nose pliers and just a little rotation of the wrist, and that will tighten up your wires and make it look a little bit more fancy. So just go around your stone and see where it needs a little bit of help. And then we're going to get a jump ring and attach it to the bottom of the Suncatcher. It's nice the glass is a little bit heavy, so it will pull the spiral down a little bit. Thank you to Diane for suggesting these swivel barrels to make your Suncatchers spin. I bought these on Amazon, and I'm going to use a jump ring to attach it to the top of the Suncatcher. So just attach that on the top, close up your jump ring, and you can hang it from a fishing line if you prefer, and you see it spins. Super cool. You can get the templates for this design and many more in my DIY Suncatchers to Make and Sell ebook, linked up in the description below the video. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making tutorials. Check out my Etsy DIY shop where I have all kinds of ebooks and templates for wire art and jewelry. You can use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% on any 5 templates, tutorials, or ebooks. Join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook to share photos of your wire art and wire jewelry. You can also join me live on Wire Lady TV every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I troubleshoot new ideas and designs for wire art and wire jewelry. Happy wiring, everyone, and we'll see you the next time.